Beneath the shifting sands of an ancient necropolis, archaeologists pried open a stone sarcophagus sealed for over 2,000 years. They expected bones, relics, maybe a funerary mask. Instead, lying among the brittle remains, they found something that stopped them cold. An object so out of place, so utterly unlike anything in the historical record, that no one could explain what it was or how it came to rest there.
Imagine a device small enough to fit in your hands, fashioned from an alloy unknown in any surviving Egyptian metallurgy. Its surface etched with geometric patterns that seem to follow no known writing system. Early scans revealed internal components, arranged with a precision that should have been impossible for the era. This was not a ceremonial object. This was not a tool anyone recognized. It was something else entirely. The sarcophagus was discovered in a seldom explored section of Sakara, Egypt's sprawling burial ground, a place that has yielded wonders for centuries. But this burial chamber was different. It lay beneath layers of stone deliberately arranged to disguise its presence, as though someone had gone to great lengths to hide it, not just from grave robbers, but from history itself. When the chamber walls were studied, archaeologists noticed something striking. Hieroglyphic inscriptions warning of the vessel of eternity and the heart that sees without eyes. Phrases never before documented and chilling in their implications. Could these cryptic warnings be tied to the strange device? Or were they part of some elaborate funerary myth? Modern dating techniques place the burial around the late Ptolemaic period, but that makes the mystery even deeper. By then, Egypt had centuries of recorded tradition, yet this device shares no lineage with any known artifact from that time, or any time before or after. Some scholars have suggested it could be a sophisticated astrolabe, a navigation tool for the stars, yet its construction is more advanced than the Antikythera mechanism, which wouldn't appear in Greece until decades later. Even more baffling are the results from recent spectroscopy analysis. Within the device are microscopic traces of a crystalline compound that doesn't occur naturally anywhere on Earth. The sample size is too small for definitive testing, but its refractive properties are unlike anything catalogued by modern mineralogy. Theories range from meteorite impact remnants to lost ancient technology, though the truth remains elusive. The most unsettling find came when the device was subjected to magnetic resonance imaging. Deep inside, shielded by layers of unknown metal, there appeared to be a compact arrangement of tiny interlocking rings. When exposed to a low-frequency magnetic field, the rings shifted, subtly, deliberately, like some hidden mechanism responding to a signal no one could detect. It was as if the object was waking up. This has sparked heated debate in academic circles. Some claim it's nothing more than an elaborate hoax, a modern intrusion placed in an ancient tomb. But others point to soil analysis from the sarcophagus's interior, which shows no sign of recent disturbance, only centuries of undisturbed sediment. If the device was planted, it would have required extraordinary precision and an understanding of how to fake geological time. The find has parallels with recent discoveries across the ancient world. In 2023, a team in Turkey uncovered a sealed chamber beneath Göbekli Tepe, containing stone carvings of what some interpret as mechanical schematics. In 2024, deep scans beneath the ruins of Abydos revealed hidden corridors whose purpose remains unknown. These findings are fueling a broader discussion. Did ancient civilizations possess knowledge far beyond what we've assumed? And if so, how much of it has been lost or deliberately erased? As the Sakara device sits in a climate-controlled lab, guarded and studied in secret, the questions only multiply. Was it ceremonial, scientific, or something else entirely? Could it have been designed to interact with forces or technologies we no longer possess? And perhaps most importantly, why was it buried with such secrecy? Every test yields more questions than answers, and somewhere in the quiet hum of the lab, under the sterile glow of modern lights, an artifact from another age waits. Its secrets are locked away, not just in the metal and crystal of its making, but in the untold story of the people who hid it, the reason they feared it, and the knowledge they carried to their graves. The sands of Egypt have a way of guarding their mysteries. But sometimes, when we pry too deeply, they give us more than we bargained for. Not just glimpses of the past, but hints of something that defies time itself. And in the case of the Sakara sarcophagus, the question remains: did we uncover a relic of human ingenuity, or something that was never meant for human hands at all? That mysterious device still defies every explanation. And it's not the only ancient puzzle, leaving archaeologists speechless. Thousands of miles away in the Peruvian desert, researchers have just uncovered over 300.
For centuries, they have lain hidden beneath the scorching sun of the Peruvian desert, giant figures etched into the earth, silent sentinels of a lost civilization. The Nazca lines, a mystery scrawled across the landscape, a message from the past we've struggled to decipher. Who created them, and why? For decades, we've searched for answers, our eyes scanning the skies, seeking clues from above. Now, a new force has joined the quest: artificial intelligence, and the secrets it's revealing are rewriting the story of the Nazca, and perhaps our understanding of the ancient world. AI unveils hidden layers of the Nazca lines, hundreds more geoglyphs discovered, deepening the mystery.
The Nazca lines, those enigmatic etchings sprawling across the arid plains of southern Peru, have captivated the imagination of the world since their rediscovery in the early 20th century. These colossal geoglyphs, a breathtaking testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the pre-Inca Nazca civilization, are not merely lines in the sand, but a complex tapestry of symbols, figures, and geometric patterns, the purpose of which has remained a tantalizing enigma. Now, thanks to the revolutionary application of artificial intelligence, the Nazca Desert is yielding more of its secrets, with hundreds of previously unknown geoglyphs coming to light, deepening the mystery and potentially rewriting our understanding of this ancient culture. The Nazca culture flourished in the valleys and coastal regions of southern Peru from approximately 100 BC to 800 AD. They were a sophisticated society known for their intricate textiles, distinctive pottery featuring bold, often supernatural imagery, and their remarkable adaptation to the harsh desert environment. It was during this period, particularly in the initial Nazca period from 100 BC to 500 AD, that the creation of the geoglyphs began, a tradition that continued, it is now understood, up to the 15th century. The Nazca people transformed their arid landscape into a giant canvas. The process of creating the geoglyphs was deceptively simple. By removing the reddish-brown iron oxide-coated pebbles that cover the surface, they revealed the lighter-colored earth beneath, creating a striking contrast that has endured for centuries thanks to the region's extremely dry climate. However, the sheer scale and precision of many of these figures, some stretching over 1,200 feet, are astonishing, especially considering they were created without the benefit of an aerial perspective. For decades, researchers painstakingly analyzed aerial photographs and satellite imagery, searching for new geoglyphs. While this traditional method yielded results, it was a slow and arduous process, and many smaller, fainter, or eroded figures were undoubtedly missed. Enter artificial intelligence. Just as LiDAR technology has revolutionized archaeology by allowing us to see through dense vegetation and map ancient settlements, AI is now proving to be a game-changer in the study of the Nazca lines. AI algorithms, trained on vast datasets of known geoglyphs, can rapidly scan high-resolution satellite imagery, identifying subtle patterns and variations in the landscape that might elude the human eye. The results have been nothing short of spectacular. In a mere 6-month period, researchers using AI have identified a staggering 303 new geoglyphs in the Nazca Desert. This discovery nearly doubles the number of previously known geoglyphs, around 430, in an incredibly short span of time, highlighting the transformative potential of AI in archaeological research. The newly discovered geoglyphs offer a fresh window into the world of the Nazca people. While generally smaller and more eroded than the more famous lines, they predominantly fall into the figurative category and provide valuable insights into their iconography and possible belief systems. These figurative geoglyphs can be further classified into two distinct types. Line type. These are the larger, more prominent figures, often depicting animals such as birds, whales, and other creatures, some measuring up to an impressive 90 meters, 295 feet in length. Their frequent location along ancient pathways suggests a connection to ceremonial processions or pilgrimages. The prominent Ceremonial of Cahuachi, a significant site for the Nazca people, may have been the destination for these journeys. This aligns with the theories of Maria Reiche, the German mathematician who dedicated her life to studying the Nazca lines. She believed many lines pointed to sources of water or were connected to rituals designed to invoke rainfall in this arid environment. Relief type. These geoglyphs are smaller and more intricately designed, often portraying humans, domesticated animals like llamas, or scenes from daily life. Their placement near informal footpaths suggests a more localized significance, perhaps serving as markers, communication tools, or a means of sharing information among smaller groups traveling through the area. They might represent clan symbols, territorial boundaries, or even narratives related to local myths and legends. One of the most intriguing new discoveries is a 72-foot-long geoglyph depicting an orca wielding a knife. This image resonates strongly with recurring themes found on Nazca pottery, where orcas are frequently associated with decapitation and human sacrifice. Severed heads, often referred to as trophy heads, are a prominent motif in Nazca art, and their presence in both pottery and geoglyphs suggests that ritual violence, possibly linked to fertility rites or ancestor worship, played a significant role in Nazca culture. Despite decades of research and speculation, the fundamental purpose of the Nazca lines remains an open question. Theories abound, ranging from astronomical alignments to ritual pathways to complex systems of water management. Astronomical significance. Paul Kosok, one of the first researchers to study the lines from the air, famously described them as the largest astronomy book in the world. He proposed that the lines were aligned with the solstices and equinoxes, serving as a giant celestial calendar. While this theory has been challenged, the possibility of some astronomical connections cannot be entirely ruled out. Ritual and water. Maria Reich, building on Kosok's work, championed the idea that the lines were intimately connected to water and fertility rituals. She believed that certain figures, particularly the animal geoglyphs, represented constellations associated with rain, and that the lines themselves might have been used in processions or ceremonies designed to invoke rainfall in this arid region. The prominence of water-related imagery, such as the orca and various aquatic birds, lends some support to this hypothesis. The application of AI to the study of the Nazca lines is ushering in a new era of discovery. Researchers are currently analyzing the vast amount of new data generated by the recent findings, and their work, detailed in a recently published paper, promises to shed further light on the meaning and purpose of these enigmatic creations. The ultimate goal is to create a comprehensive digital map of all the geoglyphs in the region, with estimates suggesting that as many as 250 more may still be hidden beneath the desert sands. The prospect of an interactive map, potentially integrated with platforms like Google Earth, is particularly exciting. Such a tool would not only be invaluable for researchers but also revolutionize public engagement with this extraordinary UNESCO World Heritage Site, allowing people around the world to explore the Nazca lines virtually and connect with this ancient wonder in a new and immersive way.